Our IIS server has now been installed. Ignore all the red. That was from earlier, just from import module, server manager, and add Windows feature. Everything is all happy hunky dory.
Restart needed? No.
No, it says restart needed. Wait.
No.
Oh, that, right. I was looking at the yellow part going, the Windows automatic updates. Yeah, I don't want those enabled. So we'll close this, and then we'll go into run and type in iNet Manager or iNet Manager. Can't find iNet Manager. That's not good. MGR.
There we go.
Yeah, it doesn't auto-correct me like my phone does. And also, we are going to open up a Windows Explorer and go to C, and this has set up a directory called inetpub. IIS has inetpub. I'm guessing it means Internet Published.
I guess so.
I'm making that part up. I have no idea. Anyway, and it has its default site here called www.root. This is where websites run from. So if we go back to our local computer, or any computer that is not the remote computer, copy in the public DNS, because this is what you use to remote desktop to the machine. We also looked at the security group to make sure that we accept connections through HTTP. So let's make sure, let's test out a web connection to this server by going new tab and putting in the DNS. Run that.
Yep.
And it says, hooray, this is the default setup that IIS has, just to say it's there.
Nice.
So we can go back onto our EC2 server, and we delete all of that stuff. It's gone. Now that means a problem. If you go back to that website and try and run it, there's no content there, so it just kind of spits out error. I don't know. I've never really tried it. It just won't work. I know that much. 403 forbidden. So what it's trying to do right now is access the folder structure, but the security of IIS is saying, nah, you're not accessing this security, this folder. So we'll drag the zip file into our root folder, and we'll extract it. And it says, where do you want to extract it to? The folder that I'm in, please. And I want to get rid of that Game Analytics API. And we'll get rid of that. And extract. There we go. I will get rid of this Game Analytics, put it back over there. And if we try and run this, do you reckon the default will work, or we'll have to adjust?
I don't know.
Surely we'll have to adjust.
I'd imagine we would. I'd be very surprised if we don't.
I know we'll at least should restart IIS or turn the website off and on.
Oh,
hey, it's up!
that's surprising.
That was unexpected. Cool.
This is totally according to plan.
I thought it was going to need to be like a website, a recycle or something. Okay, anyway, so great, we're up and running. Hooray!
Nice, that was easy.
What can we do here? So we can go /home/
Get versions.
get level versions.
Was it level versions? Yeah, okay, I probably was.
And we'll pass in level name equal to level 1. And so this is going to go ahead and connect to the website, go to the database, and return us JSON.
Wow.
So that's it. Our website, our web API is up and running.
That was pretty easy.
That was pretty easy indeed. PowerShell's great.
I'm surprised that worked so easily.
Why?
Right, so now I don't have to set up my lambdas anymore.
Let's test something else. Let's find another method that we had. Game Analytics API, get player path by clicks. Come back in here. So you'll see it's the same. It's the website /home/ method name. This, we need to give it a level name is equal to level 2. And it should go ahead and do that web API call for us. So the first time you run it, the first time we ran it, it waited and waited and waited and waited. That first time, the IIS was spinning up the web server.
I was probably spinning up the
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 application
ASP.NET
pools.
application.
Yeah, loading up the DLL to make sure everything's running, and then when it ran and hit the first one, it goes, and now I've got to compile the view, the Razor, into the actual HTML, the output. So that first page load goes a bit slow, but every one after that will go much, much faster.
Cool.
And depending on where you are located in the world to where your server is, you'll also get a bigger speed boost that way. We're in Sydney talking to Oregon, so we are going to have a bit of a delay.
Yep.
Whereas if you come over here and try it and run it, and you're local to it, you'll probably get a faster result than we just did. But I'm pretty happy with our speed just now anyway.
That was pretty fast.
Yeah. So one note on IIS. If you leave the website alone for 10 minutes, it will turn itself off. Not the server, just the IIS app pool. It'll turn itself off. So then when you run it again and go, oh, please connect, it'll go, cool, I'm just going to take a few seconds to load everything up and get it running. So if you do notice that it's running a bit slow, just give it that first one a few seconds to load. Everyone after that will be much faster. All right, so with that up and running, the next thing for us to do is to finally, we get to jump back into Unity and get our Unity talking to our Web API, and then having the Web API return data, Unity to take that data, convert it into something that we can show back to you in your game.
Do like.
Yeah, very exciting. So we'll see you on the next video when we get started on that.
Yes.
Before we do that, any comments or questions, Nick?
No.
No?
I think we're good.
Awesome. All right, we'll see you in the next video.
All right, see you later.